Coming to us from CBC Indigenous News, Membertou Chief calls cannabis enforcement ban political. And Chief Terry Paul says Band wants Nova Scotia government to negotiate over the regulation and sale on Indigenous land. The dispute over cannabis enforcement in Membertou First Nation continues to escalate, and leadership is now calling recent provincial actions politically motivated. In a follow-up to earlier tensions, Membertou Chief Tony Paul says directive involving enforcement around cannabis sales on the territory is not about public safety, but politics. Absolutely, Terry. According to reporting from CBC News, the chief described the situation as a targeted move that undermines the community's authority and economic independence. At the center of the issue is ongoing disagreement between Membertou leadership and the province of Nova Scotia, who has jurisdiction to regulate cannabis sales within the First Nation, while provincial authorities maintain that existing laws must be enforced consistently. Membertou leaders argue that Indigenous communities have the right to govern commerce on their own lands. Chief Paul pushed back strongly against outside interference, suggesting that enforcement actions risk damaging a successful, self-sustaining local economy. Membertou has long been recognized for its economic development, with a range of businesses contributing to employment and financial independence within the community. The chief also warned that continued pressure from provincial or federal authorities could strain relationships and undermine reconciliation efforts. For many observers, the situation reflects a broader national conversation about Indigenous sovereignty, particularly in emerging industries like cannabis, where jurisdictional lines are still being tested. Supporters of Membertou say this is about more than cannabis. It's about respecting Indigenous governance and recognizing that First Nations are not simply stakeholders, but rights holders. As tensions continue, the outcome of this dispute set important precedents for how cannabis regulation intersects with Indigenous jurisdictions across Canada.